I believe Joss Whedon.
Ow! What is happening, guys? Woo! How you guys doing? What is going on? Oh man, did that opening even show up for you guys? Shit. Did that opening even show up? Damn it. I don't think it did. Okay, it did for some of you, hopefully, because mine it didn't. It, of course, showed 2 ads, which, yeah, I get. It's all part of the thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, just in case nobody didn't see the opening when I just try to creep it in there right before the opening title.
I believe Joss Whedon.
You serious?
Oh, you gotta love it, right? What is happening, guys? Sorry, I had to put that in there. I had to do that. I had to definitely do that. What is going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Yes, it is hump day, hump day, hump day. It doesn't feel like Wednesday for me, man. I tell you what, now that I have this different kind of job where I don't really have like a super set schedule, which is great. It's just like, it feels like a Tuesday for me right now. I don't know why, but yeah. It's great. What's going on, man? What's going on, Jason? How you doing? What up there, Wolfie? How you doing? Philip? Hey, Mama Film Junkie here. Love you. Yeah, Jody said that. Jody said that. Of course he did. What's going on? How you doing, Miss Stewart? How you doing? JC, what's up? Jose, how's it going? How's it going? Because Joss Whedon sucks. Yes, yes, yes. Dave, yeah, I had to get that. I saw it. I was like, yeah, I got to do it. What's up, Sco? How you doing, Mr. Dave? Another Dave. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, ads. I know those silly ads. I know. I get it. But it's sometimes, it's just what can help pay for all this. Hey, thank you. Yes, got the Batman shirt on. I was like, wait, I haven't worn this shirt in forever, so might as well wear my Batman shirt. What's going on, Mr. Scully? This you? Mr. Diesel, what's up, buddy? All right, we got a bunch of people here, bro. He's so screwed. Yes, he is. Are you talking about Jody, or are you talking about Joss? Yeah, right. What's going on? Yep, Mattia's here too. Cheers, man. From Dubai. Well, what is going on? Any idea when we're getting? No, I haven't heard anything yet, man. I mean, I know he's working on it. Yep. Yeah. What's going on there, Royal? How you doing? How you doing there, Snyder Steppenwolf? Hello, darling. Yeah, that's right. How you doing? Yep. Why am I a sellout? What did I do? What's going on, Areeb? How's it going, bud? Nicotina's here. Yep. We got everybody here. All the Patreon financiers, and yeah, still need ads, of course. Always. Lots of news. I don't know. There wasn't like lots of news. One particular thing. It wasn't like a bunch of news. What's going on there, Scotty? Still was kind of like, I was looking around going like, what else can I talk about that wasn't about Joss Whedon or anything like that? And it was like, well, there's a couple other things too, but of course we'll be diving deep into that. What's going on? Hardick from Canada. What's up, bud? How you doing? America's hat, right? Is it cold up there? It's always cold in Canada, right? During the wintertime. You guys have I don't know if I could survive up there in Canada during this time. What's going on there, Josh Staples? I could say this is controversy day, a little bit of controversy, but I mean, it's a long time coming. That's pretty much what it is. It's a long time coming. But anyways, guys, appreciate you clicking in as per usual on this Wednesday. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this shit. Oh yeah. Well, hi from America to Fiji. How you doing there? Mr. Renal? How you doing? Kieran Hines' birthday was yesterday. Well, shit. Happy birthday to Kieran Hines. And yeah, I appreciate you guys clicking in. Make sure you do all that. Follow me on all the stuff that is down below. If you want to hit the join button, become a Film Junkie member. Posted a little video, a little behind the scenes video. Like basically a lot of the things that I do with the Film Junkie member. And obviously I'm going to eventually get more like emojis and stuff like that in there. But I do little short videos of stuff that I'm working on. So some of you guys that are members, like you members out there, you guys probably already saw the video and wondering what the hell. And maybe we'll figure it out in a bit here. It'll be explained. But anyways, hey, what's up, Rosemary and TK? How you doing? Yeah. So so make sure you do all that. And yeah, let's see what. If you want to join the Patreon too, if you want to help out that pirate ship. Sorry, I got distracted because I saw Eric talk about what enough to go Chippendales. No, there's not. I don't know. No. Anyways, here you go. Anyways, if you want to join the Patreon, I also posted something there too, a little image on there that some people might be wondering what the hell that was about as well. See, like that's what I try to do when it comes to the members and the members of both the Patreon and YouTube. Try to give them a little bit of tease, a little bit of stuff like that. But if you want to join this, you got the $1. If you want to just to help out the pirate ship a little bit, throw $1 at me like I'm dancing on stage. Do it. Then you got the $3 and the $6, which gets some perks right there. And then, of course, merchandise in the Film Junkie closet. If you want to do that, just doing the plugs, me. Doing all that. So if you want to get yourself a shirt, it's provided down below too. Get the Exclusivo, the Got Ham, the Puddin' shirt, the Metalhead shirt, Vodka Stream, Keaton, and then of course the newly Take Me Back to 2015 with when we used to wear power laces and colored hats, which I still have my colored rainbow hat. Anyways, guys, whoa, what's going on there? Geek Blend. Good evening. I'm doing well. Thank you, sir. Or thank you. I don't know if there's a group of you or something like that for the brand, but thank you. I appreciate that. Ow. So anyways, all right. Super Dave. I'm wearing blue pants. Okay. So Jose and Mattia are talking about what they're wearing. What are you wearing there, darling? Oh, yeah. Going, yeah. Anyways, but hopefully, guys, today was pretty good. Like I said, I worked today, which was I was up in the mountains today, which is always fun, especially when it's a lot. It's better when you go out in the mountain. I'll go up to the mountains after the snow has melted a little bit. I did slide a little bit when I was driving around. That was a little freaky. Got to watch that when you're driving up in the mountains after when the snow is melting. Did a little slightly fishtailing, but my car's good. Don't worry. It has good traction. It was good. It was fun. But so I did work today, and man, I just busted my ass today, man. That's why, like, when the things were happening on Twitter, I was like late to the thing. I was like 5 hours late because when I'm driving, I'm not looking at tweets or anything like that. I just focused on like, all right, let's just get shit done, and I'm not going to be like, not going to be doing that. Okay. Can't do that. Can't tweet and drive. Let's not do that. Okay. Got to be careful out there. So, ow, your other Twitter account got suspended. What, Adam? Oh, the DMC. Yeah, you got to watch out for that stuff. Who was it? Was it Warner Brothers or was it? Usually was it Warner Brothers, Adam? Probably, huh? Yeah. Warner Brothers likes to do that, man. He posts some clips on there or something like that. They get all buck wild, huh? No, I do not drink and drive. No, I drink then drive. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay. I don't do that. No. Good. Please. No, don't do that. Yep. That's what it's all about. Anyways, guys. All right. Let's go to the tweets. Not much tweets because obviously I wasn't tweeting earlier today because I was working. So, but we'll go to the tweets anyways and see what's up, see what's going on. All right, continue, girl. Okay, so here we go right here, guys. All right, now let's get back to, now, of course, we saw this, doing our favorite things, okay? Whatever that might be. I'm not going to play the music for copyright purposes. Now, obviously, this is a little Warner Media thing, showing all our favorite characters wearing masks. And I get it. That's cool. But hey, you know how much the all that money that went into this? Can we maybe take some of that money? All right. Can we take some of that money? There's so many campaigns. They are putting millions and millions and millions of dollars into telling you to wear a mask, okay? Which I think we got the idea. And how many times do I have to say it? It's like, can we? Can we also put some money into, hey, take these vitamins to boost your immune system. Hey, start eating right. Don't eat all that greasy food. Maybe like every now and again do that. Or, hey, this food right here will help boost your immunity. Oh, hey, when you do wear your mask, I'm going to beat it into your head. Wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. Like I did. Guess what? Still got COVID. What happened to family members? Same thing. So what do we do when we get COVID? How about some of that information also too? Put some money in those campaigns where we could be like, hey, if you get COVID, this is what you should do. There's you can go online, you could live stream, talk, video chat with a doctor. I think there's something called like Live MD or something like that. I don't know. I remember hearing stuff like that where you could talk and get some information. What can your health insurance do? Are you on Medicare? All that stuff. Can we get that information instead of just mask? We got that. Stop wasting all this money on mask, please. Sorry. I'm not one of those anti-maskers. I know anytime I talk, there's always somebody that goes like, what the hell? And I'm like, no, I'm not an anti-masker. Every time I go, I'm out, store, everywhere, I'm wearing a mask. So is everybody else. We're good. But I'm just saying, it's just constantly, there's just these campaigns that are just always about the mask. Can't we disperse, the money with these campaigns to talk about other things too, like boosting your health, good eating habits, exercise. Can we do that? No, because every commercial break I'm seeing pizza, burgers, fries, tacos. Yes, of course not. That would be wrong. Sorry. I have an idea. That's right. I'm going to keep that drop. Sorry. Anyways, but I'm just saying, wear your mask. That's fine. Okay. Yes. It cuts it down because obviously, what's funny? You don't realize, this is why, when some people are like, oh yeah, the mask doesn't really do, well, it does. It grabs the spittle. If you've ever seen somebody talk that has light behind them, you'll see a lot of spittle coming out. You will. I remember one time, I think I saw Christopher Titus, comedian Christopher Titus. I saw him at the Ontario Improv, and I was facing this way. He was up there, so he doesn't use a microphone. And there was one time where he was talking, and he was in a little rant kind of thing. I saw a fucking huge just spit just go flying out of his mouth onto the table that was right below him. I'm like, holy shit. So yes, mask can prevent that. Cool. That's fine. But let's stop. There's billboards everywhere that just say, wear your mask. It's like, okay, can we just get some other things too? Some health things. Come on. All right. Rant over. Sorry. God, man.
Your language is offensive.
I'm sorry. All right. So that's just it. That's just it. That's all. Spits. Oh man. Yeah, now I know, Matt. That's the thing. The masks are the new norm. And you know what? There's nothing. I don't mind. It is kind of cool to something. Go into a store. Maybe you're a little hungover, or you're just not feeling it, or something like that. And you got your shades on and your mask. Yeah, you almost feel like, hey, nobody can see me judging them. I can mouth things to myself. Nobody will know. So there's nothing. I don't mind. It's fine. But anyways, all right, guys. Yeah. Oh, you love Due Date? Yeah, that's a good movie with Downey Jr. and Galifianakis. Anyways, back to the tweets. Sorry, there is millions and millions of dollars going into masks, into a mask campaign, and I'm like, can we divide it and have it go somewhere else too, to help people out, to really help people out? It just doesn't seem like that's the case. What is going on here? What happened? Hold on. Lost my place. All right, here we go. All right. So, all right. New look at Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be released during the IGN Fan Fest. So that's shaping up to be something great, because obviously Zack Snyder is going to be present at the IGN Fan Fest talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. So that's going to be cool. So yeah, February 26th and 27th. 26th, that's Friday. That's a Friday, I believe, right? Yeah, that's that's a Friday. 26th, Friday. 26th on a Friday. That sounds pretty cool. Well, of course, we'll have a vodka stream, so maybe we'll be talking about that, amongst other things, hopefully. 26 could be a good date, guys. Just saying. Tune into the vodka stream. And happy birthday to Miss Karen Fukuhara. Look at how adorable she is. Jake Quaid, of course, posted this right here. She's so adorable. She is just, I want to pinch her cheeks. But then she could kick ass and be a badass at the same time. Find you a woman that could do you both. That could do you both. That could do both. I said do you both. Man, that was bad. But find you a woman that could do both, man. Just be adorable and then also kick ass. Yeah, Jose, I saw that. I should have retweeted it so then I could be part of the tweets. But yeah, there's like a video of Tom Brady like walking around drunk and somebody's holding him up. And you're right, he probably did. he probably had a couple of White Claws and was like, ah, fuck. Kronk, help me. Yeah, I saw that video. It's pretty funny. Which cheeks? Oh, stop it, Eric. Stop it. Come on. Let's be professional here, all right? And then look at this. Mr. Jared Leto posting Snyder Cut. Oh, the power of the Leto. Well, he did both, right? Let me see. He did both. I think he spread it out. Yeah, he spread it out. Like 5 hours apart. Look at that. See? Leto also good at the marketing. He didn't post them both at the same time. You notice that? He posted the first one 7 hours ago. It's that lovely image. And then he posted the second one 5 hours later. There you go. Smart. Telling you, man. Oh, man, I fucking tell you, man. It's going to be great. And then for those of you wondering about Wonder Woman 84, is anybody still talking about this movie? It's okay. It wasn't all that bad, guys. But yeah, it's coming to digital on March 16th, which is right before Zack Snyder's Justice League. And then, of course, 4K and Blu-ray on the 30th of March. So there you go. So everybody who enjoyed it, wondering when they can actually own Wonder Woman 84, there you go. Ah, crap. I did it again. Go back. There you go. Sorry.
What an idiot.
Sorry, I saw that headline. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, poorly aged things. And then, of course, there she is again. Happy birthday. So adorable, even with blood on her face. Aw, look at her. Look at that with blood on her face. He's woke bay. Fucking A, dude. So stupid. And we'll talk about that. And yes, guys, we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that, everything. And that's pretty much, I think, it. Oh, yeah. And then we got Snyder promoting the Wonderland at Home, the mother box thing. I'm totally going to get this, guys. Totally going to get this. I know it's pretty pricey, but there's a lot of things that come with it that sound delicious. I don't know if you guys are going to get that mother box thing, but it's, it's got a ton of food in it. And I'm going to do videos about it too. Everything that comes with it. I'll do an unboxing of the mother box. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get this. Looks awesome. Sounds awesome. So, oh, we got Mr. Ben Everett here. Ah, what's going on, sir? Abort, babe? What? He's Omega. He's an Omega male. Yeah. Ultimate beta. But then we got Snyder here. Oh, yeah. And then we got this too for Sunday. So the 24-hour worldwide celebration of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the official trailer, February 14th, 2/14 local. This is your time. Okay. One of the things that I never really understood about when it came to campaigns, I mean, I get the fact that it's always about like your local time, start tweeting at your local time. But the thing is, though, just tweet whenever. Okay. Right at the stroke of midnight Saturday, when it goes right into Sunday, start tweeting Zack Snyder's Justice League hashtag and the Snyder Cut. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you could do local time. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You want to? I guess I can get the organization, but me, I just tweet it whenever. I don't really like follow that, but I'm just saying, yeah, if you want to follow, your local time, go for it. But I think we're all going to pretty much be tweeting about it all day because I believe the trailer is going to be showing up. The trailer is going to be showing up on 9:14 my time. So that's fine. I'm going to do a reaction video. So when that happens, I'll be doing a reaction video. And then I'll be doing my Sunday morning hangover right after that. And we'll break it down, talk about it. So it'll be fun. So be good. Anyways, all right. And this was pretty cool. Somebody, of course, a lot of people were making this correlation. I like this, though, that somebody put Joker behind him. And then, of course, you got Darkseid like that. And was that pretty much it? Yep, that was pretty much it right there. All right. Let's talk about the topics at hand here. Charisma Carpenter opens up on Joss Whedon's behavior on Buffy set. Dun, dun, dun. We were wondering because we heard stuff. Possibly, and she decided it was like, all right, now's the time to do it. And we all went, that's pretty much it. And what did, and Joss Whedon, he's somewhere going like this. All right, so here we go. Let's read her truth right here. All right, so she posted this right here because obviously you can't fit this all in one tweet. So here's Charisma Carpenter right here. She said, for nearly 2 decades, I've held my tongue and even made excuses for certain events that traumatize me to this day. Joss Whedon abused his power on numerous occasions while working together on the sets of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. While he found his misconduct amusing, it only served to intensify my performance anxiety, disempower me, and alienate me from my peers. The disturbing incidents triggered a chronic physical condition from which I still suffer. Damn. It is with a beating, heavy heart that I say I coped in isolation and, at times, destructively. Last summer, when Ray Fisher publicly accused Joss of abusive and unprofessional behavior toward the cast and crew during reshoots on the Justice League set in 2017, it gutted me. Joss has a history of being casually cruel. He has created hostile and toxic work environments since his early career. I know because I experienced it firsthand, repeatedly. Yes, you know how many times I've heard this from people? I've heard this numerous times. That's why when people are still going like, hey, it's all hearsay, man. It's all hearsay. Why do I keep hearsaying it from a bunch of people? Why is a bunch of people all have a Joss Whedon story? You know, when we still got the people that are like, yeah, it's just hearsay, man. Yeah, he said, she said. How come I keep on hearing the same fucking shit? That's the thing. That's what's so funny about this. It seems like everybody in the biz who's worked with Joss Whedon has a Joss Whedon story. It's kind of strange. Like his ongoing passive-aggressive threats to fire me, which wreaks havoc on a young actor's self-esteem, and callously calling me fat to colleagues when I was 4 months pregnant, weighing 126 pounds. He was mean and biting, disparaging others openly, and disparaging others about others openly, and often played favorites, pitting people against one another to compete and vie for his attention and approval. God damn it. He's such a fucking beta. He called me in for a sit-down meeting to interrogate and berate me regarding a rosary tattoo I got to help me feel more spiritually grounded in an increasingly volatile work climate that affected me physically. Joss intentionally refused multiple calls from my agents, making it impossible to connect with him to tell him the news that I was pregnant. Finally, once Joss was apprised of the situation, he requested a meeting with me. In that closed-door meeting, he asked if I was going to keep it and manipulatively weaponize my womanhood and faith against me. Yeah, this is a feminist Joss Whedon right here, folks. Feminist. Yeah, 100% feminist. Jesus Christ. Are you going to keep it? My God. He proceeded to attack my character, mock my religious beliefs, accuse me of sabotaging the show, and then unceremoniously fired me the following season once I gave birth. Unceremoniously. Sorry, I got tripped up on that word. At 6 months pregnant, I was asked to report to work at 1 a.m. after my doctor recommended shortening my work hours due to long and physically demanding days and the emotional stress of having to defend my needs. As a working pregnant woman, I began to experience Braxton Hicks contractions. Ouch. It was clear to me the 1 a.m. call was retaliatory. Yeah. So he did that on purpose. Jesus Christ. This just sounds fucking horrible. And it continues. Back then, I felt powerless and alone. With no option, I swallowed the mistreatment and carried on. After all, I had a baby on the way, and I was the primary breadwinner of my growing family. Unfortunately, all this was happening during one of the most wonderful time in new motherhood. All the promise and joy sucked right out, and Joss was the vampire. Ooh, give it to him. Despite the harassment, a part of me still sought his validation. I made excuses for his behavior and repressed my own pain. I have even stated publicly at conventions that I'd work with him again. Ugh. Only recently, after years of therapy and a wake-up call from Time's Up movement, do I understand the complexities of these demoralized thinking. It is impossible to understand the psyche without enduring the abuse. Our society and industry vilify the victims and glorify the abusers for their accomplishments. Well, not anymore. Not really. The onus is on abused with an expectation to accept and adapt to be enjoyable. Okay, sorry, I read that one pretty badly. No accountability on the transgressor who sails on unscathed, unrepentant, and remorseless. Damn. These memories and more have weighed on my soul like bricks for nearly half of my life. Half of my life, damn. I wish I said something sooner. I wish I had the composure and courage all those years ago, but I muted myself in shame and conditioned silence. With tears welling, I feel an overwhelming sense of responsibility to Ray and the others for remaining private about my experience with Joss and the suffering it has caused me. It is abundantly evident that Joss has persisted in the harmful actions, continuing to create wreckage in his wake. My hope now, by finally coming forward about these experiences, is to create space for healing of others who I know have experienced similar serialized abuses of power. Recently, I participated in Warner Media's Justice League investigation. This is interesting. The fact that, obviously Ray Fisher knew who he was going to contact. He probably contacted everybody who was on the Buffy. Anybody who's worked with Joss, I'm sure, was involved with the Justice League investigation, because I believe Ray to be a person of integrity who is telling the truth. His firing as Cyborg in The Flash was the last straw for me. Although I am not shocked, I'm deeply pained by it. It troubles and saddens me that in 2021, professionals still have to choose between whistleblowing in the workplace and job security. It has taken me so long to muster the courage to make this statement publicly. The gravity of this is not lost on me. As a single mother whose family's livelihood is dependent on my craft, I'm scared. Despite my fear about its impact on my future, I can no longer remain silent. This is overdue and necessary. It is time. So, so basically, yeah, that's good right there. And now Joss Whedon's going,
Fuck off! Get out! Fucking out!
That's pretty much, yeah. Is he Black Mask? It sounds almost like Joss Whedon has like a Black Mask kind of personality. I don't know, maybe, but there you go, right there. There you go. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen, and it's everywhere right now. It is everywhere right now, and I'm glad. And more is going to come out. More is going to come out, including, well, look at this. Buffy herself even came out and said some stuff, and I'm sure she's probably going to say more, but she went to Instagram and said this, Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar, while I'm proud to have my name associated with Buffy Summers, I don't want to be forever associated with the name Joss Whedon. I am more focused on raising my family and surviving a pandemic currently, so I will not be making any further statements at this time, but I stand with all survivors of abuse and am proud of them for speaking out. So, bam! Talk about a stake to the heart there, Joss. Oh, that's hilarious. And then even right here, someone from IGN, speaking of IGN, just showing support. I mean, that's part of this too, is like people are showing support. I saw this right here. This was being passed around too from Laura Prudhomme. Laura Prudhomme. She said, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel were my favorite shows growing up. I'm heartbroken and furious at what charisma and the other cast members went through at the hands of Joss Whedon. I believe them and stand with them and with Ray Fisher. Thank you for sharing your truth. So, I mean, the gauntlet just is coming down, man. And then it makes you kind of wonder. All right. So, obviously, there's going to be actors who worked with Joss Whedon that didn't have a problem. Mr. Tudyk. I know a lot of people were like, Tudyk, he said, oh, yeah, I didn't have any problems or blah, blah, blah. And you know what? That's probably going to be the case. They're always not, I don't think it is kind of funny, but at the same time, do you notice that the people that he's been more, that he's been cruel to for being the woke bae or a feminist. It's towards women. That's usually the way it is. It's so funny because, a lot of these bloggers and a lot of these people, critics and everything out there, will just constantly call Zack Snyder a fucking misogynist. He hates women. He hates women. He hates women. Oh my God, look what he's doing. He hates women. And then they'll just fucking turn a blind eye, when it comes to Joss Whedon. And it's like, no, not one person has really said anything bad about Zack Snyder. He's never abused his power. He's always been grateful to work with these actors and work, collaboration and everything like that. And then you kind of and then you got to weigh it too. You got to look at it like this. Well, remember Joss Whedon, look how he looks. First off, look how he looks. Look at how Snyder looks. Yeah, good looking dude. Got some, got some good muscle definition, stuff like that. He's been married for quite a while. Joss Whedon, yeah, his ex-wife wrote a fucking article 3 years ago just outing all his bad behavior. That went overlooked. Okay? Because he made an Avengers movie. That's what's so bad about it. That's what's so terrible about it. Eliza Dushku, yeah, I know. I'm sure there's going to be more. There's going to be more coming. For all we know, Scarlett Johansson might come out and be like, yeah, Joss was a dick. And who knows? Maybe people from the Avengers set will start fucking speaking. That'd be interesting. That's going to be the interesting. That's going to be in the next few weeks or whatever. It's going to be interesting to if anybody from any of those two Avengers movies says anything about Joss Whedon now. Now that it's like fully out in the open, I mean, it's on. It is on. So we'll see what happens with that. But what's funny, and what I pointed out earlier, because it's interesting, is I love the fact that now these some of these people out there, that are within the movie world, whether it's a critic or a blogger or something like that, it's just kind of funny when they have Black Lives Matter in their name. And when Ray was like saying all this stuff, guess what they were doing? They were throwing shade at Ray. Like, this fucking guy, fucking bullshit. This guy just crying right here. Then all of a sudden, Charisma Carpenter comes out and just, throws that out there. And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh my God, I stand with you. I stand with you, Charisma Carpenter. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here. All of a sudden now you're like, oh yeah, Joss Whedon's a creep. But before you were like, what the hell? Before you were saying this.
I believe Joss Whedon.
Now you're not? That's weird. And you have BLM in your... Okay, I mean, I get it because, a lot of people have to put on this online persona and be like, I'm with it, guys. I'm woke. I'm right there with it. Look at that. I have BLM in my Twitter handle. Look at me, okay? I'm good. And I just love the fact that they are online trying so hard not to be called racist. Now they're being called racist.
What an idiot.
That's what's so funny. Beard lives matter too, Royal. Yes, I wish I can grow a beard. I can't. But I'm just saying. It's just funny. It's just kind of funny the way that's happening. It's just so funny how all that's and I wonder. I'm just using that drop for Joe. I don't even care what he has to say, or him, or Andy Sidnor. I don't care what they have to say about this. I really don't. It's fine. I don't want to mention them anymore. I don't want to give any more attention. So, but it's just kind of funny when you see all these people that were throwing shade at Ray Fisher. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, Charisma Carpenter, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh my God, wow, I stand with you. It's like, fucking, we've been trying to tell you. Ugh, it's just frustrating. But I just love the fact that now everybody's looking at them like, wow, you guys are like racist. And they're like, oh my God, I'm going to get canceled. It's like, yeah, you fucked up. This is why you got to be real, folks. Don't be fake. Be real. Let's do that. But I come to the conclusion that it's not really about any of that. It's just the fact that there's just a big, weird derangement syndrome, a little bias. There's that big, huge bias that goes to anything Snyder. It doesn't matter. You can have Black Lives Matter. in your Twitter handle, but Ray Fisher is associated with Zack Snyder. So you guess what? Fuck you. I'm not going to believe you. But now all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, what do we do? Oh God. Yeah, you fucked up. That's what you did. Sorry. I'm ranting a lot today, but I just found it funny. Ugh. Ugh. Blip, blip. Anyways, so just thought I'd do that. Just thought I'd get it out there. Appreciate you guys listening to me. But it's just funny how people are just so fake. You know, it's like, okay, I know you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit, guys. But anyways, let's take a break because looks like the MFing guys. Looks like they got some more info about something, guys. Uh-oh. They get some more info about something, about some cape shit, possibly. You know, a little talk about someone in some blue tights, huh? Think what's going on here? So, well, here we go. Take it away, boys. Hello, everybody. We have a breaking exclusive news story from the Movie Fake News Broadcast Network. I'm Bill Richmond.
And I'm Tom Monahan.
We have found out more information about the possibility of Henry Cavill returning as Superman in Shazam 2.
Cavill is a good-looking chap, Bill. Show his head this time.
Turns out, as of now, Henry Cavill's Superman codpiece will be making an appearance in the sequel.
Well, it is a pretty magnificent codpiece, Bill.
You're right about that, Tom. The next deal being worked out is having Superman's CGI mouth from Justice League making a cameo as well.
Something tells me that will be the villain of the movie, Bill.
This has been a breaking exclusive news story from the Movie Fake News Broadcast Network. I'm Bill Richmond.
And I'm Tom Monahan.
Bringing you all the breaking stories you should not take seriously. There you go, guys. Figured it out. Okay, remember there was like, he signed up, he didn't. Well, turns out, you know, because just like with the first one, they're not sure which body parts they want from Henry Cavill. So, you know, I guess that's just what's going to be the case. Anyways, there you go, guys. I'm just saying, you know, those MFing guys, man, they know. They're digging for us. Totally digging for us. So anyways, all right. So let's move on because, you know, the Real Emotion guys don't want to, you know, overlap Garza and Everts. But fire Gina Carano trends after questionable post. Okay. Okay. So I'm not even going to pull up the post because so there's been always a lot of people don't like Gina Carano. I don't really have a problem with her. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, she's conservative. She does speak her mind sometimes, but you know, sometimes it's like, all right, just pump the brakes a little bit. But at the same time, I get it. You know, speak your mind. I mean, that's we all love the whole free speech thing. And if you want to talk, go ahead and talk. I mean, obviously, when it comes to social media and everything like that, yes. I mean, everybody has their different opinions when it comes on stuff. I mean, I wish that everybody could just have a voice and then, you know, free speech stays a thing. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, these are privately owned companies, but then there's an argument about that. I'm not even going to go into that. But apparently catching up on today, because it's just like, it just seems like every other week, everybody wants to fire her. And I guess today she posted something like, I'm kind of comparing Republicans to Holocaust survivors or Jewish people back during those days. And I was just kind of like, ooh, okay. Now that might be going a little bit. Now, I understand because, like I said, I'm not one of those people. I'm not right or left. I'm pretty much right in the center. I have friends and family who are conservative. I have friends and family that are liberal. You know, it's both sides. And I think I understand what she was trying to get at, as in nowadays, it's like, you know, everybody's trying to shut Republicans up. There are people that will literally disown their family members for being Republican and stuff like that and kind of stuff like that. But you might not want to compare it to the Holocaust or that kind of time period. That's just, that might have been a little too much there. Just a little too much. Oh, a little too much. Check it time. She just got fired? No way. No way. You said she just got fired? They just let her go? I mean, is that going to do it? No, you're fucking with me, right? No, you're not. I don't know. Somebody just said, Lane just said, check. Oh, wait. Lucasfilm calls Gina Carano social media post. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She just got fired. Look at that. Oh, my God. See, I mean, what? I mean, this is her fault, her own fault. She used a very bad. Oh, okay. See, this is on her, man. I mean, I was not one of the people that were hating on her. But man, look at this. So she's fired. Look at that. Look at that. Right, live happened. She got fucking let go, man. Whew. Man, that's rough right there. But I'm it's like every time like something like this happens, I always kind of go like, okay, what is this person really trying to say? And I was understanding somewhat what she was trying to say because, I get it. I have Republican friends and family members, and I know how they're feeling when it comes to stuff nowadays, especially when it comes to media and everything like that. I totally understand that, but it was a bad comparison, a horrible comparison. It was just stupid of her to compare it like that. That was dumb, so dumb. So this was on her, man. She should not have posted that. That was it. I don't know what was she thinking? It's like, well, there you go, man. Jesus Christ. Wow. That is crazy. Does she deserve to be fired? I don't know about that. I don't think like when it comes to the cancel culture and everybody just trying to, get everybody fired, I think that's kind of shitty, but man, but at the same time, I'm like, why did you post that? That was a horrible comparison. Don't do that. I don't know. It's all crazy. Yep. Gina got fired. So I guess this doesn't matter to talk about this anymore. Damn, that is crazy. That is absolutely, yeah. She was in Deadpool. She was in the first Deadpool movie. So, yeah, social media, man. I mean, like, just there's just a time where it's like, hey, just go to work. Just go to work. Just go to work, Gina. Just go to work. Do your thing. Promote your shit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's going to happen with her next time? But man, it is just it's crazy. Jeez. Oh man. God, you just gotta, ugh. There are just a few things you don't mess with. Yes, don't compare something to the Holocaust. Don't do that. It's like, try to find something else, okay? Because I'm not fully just going like, because when I see stuff, I see stuff and I talk to different people. I like to have, anytime, I'm not one of those people that it's like, oh, what? You're a Trump supporter? Fuck you. And I'm like, no, I kind of just go, hey, okay, so why are you? And then I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. We'll just discuss, because I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. I don't have Trump devotion syndrome. There's too many of those syndromes out there, which I hate. So I like to have discussions with people. Like I said, I have family members that voted for the guy. And it's not like I'm going to be like, fuck you. I'm not going to eat with you. How dare you? No. Yeah. And I'm talking about my Mexican side too, by the way. Nah, they mainly did. Anyways. All right. Sonic 2 gets logo and release date. So here we go right here. So this was posted today by the official, I guess it didn't really get a release date, but it's coming in 2022. Well, I guess it kind of does. But here's the little tease right here. Here we go. Little tails right there. There you go. April 8th right there. So there you go, guys. I like the logo though. I like it that it has Tails on it. Lets you know that Tails is going to be showing up. I always like Tails. When I used to play, because my cousin had a Genesis. I didn't have a Sega Genesis, but we used to play Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 all the time. And anytime we were like doing the versus thing, I'd always like to play Tails. I always like Tails. So yeah, it's pretty good. So not bad. This is why I'm a member. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, Andrew. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're still on the Gina thing. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but yeah. So there's Sonic 2, guys. There you go. Like I said, there wasn't as much as we're talking about things. I mean, there wasn't much to talk about, but I love the fact that Tails is going to be in it. So, anyways, Dave, that was a Chemical Plant Zone. Oh yeah, that was, huh? That was the Chemical Plant theme. I knew that sounded familiar. Yeah, I love that. I love playing that stage. I was never really into the first Sonic, but I played the second and third Sonic like crazy when I go to my cousin's house. So, yeah. We got Miss Colbert in here too. So I saw you there. Hi, Amanda. How's it going? And then, of course, sorry. It's all the donation right there. Appreciate the donations. You guys are awesome. She kept pushing until she got her narrative. Yeah, sounds about right. But who knows what's going to happen now with her? That is crazy. It's crazy. It's all crazy, guys. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it with that. For Sonic, yes, I was more of a Sonic guy. Yeah, I was more Sonic than Mario myself. So I'm with you on that. Totally with you on that. Yeah, I don't know. I liked Mario, but I don't know. I never really got into it as much. But when it came to Sonic, Sonic was just more fun. But then, of course, Mario Kart came out, and it was like, okay, now I just love this because Mario Kart's just the shit. But man, that is trending like crazy. Why is Tony Hawk trending? Please tell me that Tony Hawk isn't canceled. Please tell me. Okay, no, he's not canceled. Okay, good. Just talking about an old video that he did, or some video that he did. Okay, good. See, I always worry every time I see the trending list and I see a name, and I'm like, oh God, Tony Hawk is canceled. No, he's good. He's good. Tony Hawk is good, guys. But yeah, but Gina Carano, not so much. Jesus Christ. I can't believe how like that hat. I mean, I was like, what do I talk about? And then I was like, I started looking into the whole Fire Gina Carano thing. And I was like, okay, I have some opinions about that. And then all of a sudden, it's like right in the middle of it, she got fired. Crazy. Sonic for Dreamcast. My buddy Kyle had a Dreamcast. And I remember playing like NFL 2K or whatever the hell. And we were mesmerized about how real it looked. Like, oh my God, you could see their breath. You could see their breath in the cold. That's crazy. Dreamcast then all of a sudden it just went away. Dreamcast went away because then Nintendo 64 came out, right? Or was that Nintendo 64? No, that was a Nintendo. What blew Dreamcast out of the water? It was PlayStation that came out. PlayStation, and then Xbox blew it out of the water. That's right. It was always Sega. Sega seemed like they were always first. You know, remember Sega CD? And everybody's like, whoa, look at that. Sega CD. Look at those graphics. And, you know, it just seemed like Sega was always like trying to be ahead of the curve. And then it just would get blown out of the water by everybody everywhere else. So, yeah. PS. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Okay. So let's get to the Twitter questions here. We got about 12 minutes. Try to get to them real quick. So, yeah. Okay, so let's do the hump day questions. Here we go. All right. Mr. Darren, I was watching behind the scenes of BBS, and next time you interview Snyder, I actually want to know why, what was he talking about? Because they are gazing in, they are eye fucking him. They are like gazing into Affleck's eyes, like, oh my God, this guy, what is he? I just want to know what he's talking about. Yeah. So, if I remember, and if Snyder comes back in, kid named Kyle, right? And Dave. Okay, so from Lane, we got Dave. Do you think this is a nightmare version of Ben? No, I don't think that's a nightmare version. I think that's a fantasy version of Ben from Ben's fantasy. That's what that is. That's not a nightmare version. That's Garza's nightmare. Yeah. But I think that's that's Ben's fantasy right there. That's what I'm talking about. Looking good, Ben. Looking like Morpheus in shirt. All right, Edward. Hey, Dave, you hear from Garza's girl, Grace Randolph, that Jeff Johns is not helping with the films anymore? Sounds amazing. Yeah, he's on his way out too. So look out. You're going to be hearing about that. He pretty much already is on his way out. Will Grace Randolph interview Zack Snyder this week? I don't know about this week. She'll probably interview him soon. Dave from Lane again. Dave, do you think that Zack is a grunge fan? There's no way we could know if he was the one to pick the Chris Cornell song. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. You know, he likes rock, grunge rock. I'm sure he does. All right, Ryan. Cheers, Dave. Well, cheers, Ryan. Who would be your first choice to direct a full-length Justice League Dark, besides David F. Sandberg, of course? Well, Guillermo del Toro. Obviously, that's everybody's choice. I mean, I wouldn't even mind like an Alex Garland to even try to do it too. That I'd be okay with Alex Garland to do it. Or yeah, Guillermo, of course. So interesting. Let's see, man. Superman has been around since 1938, and he's been a legend ever since. Why can't Warner Brothers treat him with respect the way they do Bat? Well, I mean, this is a pretty good lineup. It's not bad. I mean, this is pretty good for being how old, 80 years plus. It's not a bad lineup. I don't care. I know a lot of people hate on Dean Cain because he's conservative, but I don't mind him. I watch Lois and Clark like crazy. Then, of course, you got the GOATs. You got Reeves and Reeve right there. And then I just can't come around with Tyler Hoechlin. I just can't do it. I don't see it. But, of course, Cavill is just the man right there. So, I know. I think some people didn't Gina Carano, she tried out, she auditioned. Didn't she audition for Wonder Woman? I heard something like that. Edward, 2 questions. How did stay so jokey or lighthearted in these trying times? How did I? Second, you think that Zack Snyder's Justice League will keep the shirt rip scene of Superman? No, I don't think we're going to see the shirt rip scene. Honestly, I think that was a request from guy with the ball cap and in the studio to have that iconic shirt rip scene. Maybe if it continues and later on in a sequel, we would actually see that. We've discussed that a couple of times. Mr. Phil, have you watched Malcolm and Marie? I haven't watched it yet. I've heard good things, and I've seen some pretty questionable videos apparently where I guess Malcolm gnaws on Marie's butt cheeks a little bit. Kind of hot, but at the same time, I've never really been a fan of what's her name? Zendaya. I'm just I don't know. Too skinny for me. I don't know. Too skinny. I like a little more girth, a little more some more hips maybe, a little more hourglass, less stick figure. That's just me. But I know she's a great actress, that's fine. But I just never, I don't know. I would have to watch that and watch the whatever the show that she's on HBO Max. I'm gonna have to watch that. So I'm gonna have to watch that just because I've only really seen her in Spider-Man, and I don't really like that. I like Gal. See, there's something different about Gal. Well, first off, when it comes to Gal, I mean, she's just strikingly gorgeous. But I thought she was a little too skinny too, but then when she kind of, sized up a little bit for Wonder Woman, I was like, okay, here we go. That's better. Because in Fast and Furious, I was like, okay, she's pretty, but I've just never been into, the skinny frame. It's just never been me, and I'm not saying that these women are ugly or anything like that. But when Gal sized up for Wonder Woman, I mean, it was like, whoo, there you go. Yes, there you go, Eric. More of a Beyonce type, like a little junk. Anyways, wow, this just turned into something. Hope my mom's still watching. Anyways, Bradley, what's going on, brother? If there was a live action movie of any mythological creature, what would you choose and why? Much appreciation. Mythological creature. I mean, there's pretty much been a lot of live action mythological creatures. I'm trying to, off the top of my head, I'm trying to. I don't know. I'll take a mythological creature that's already been brought into live action, but I wouldn't mind seeing like a Medusa origin story. If you're gonna go like with that kind of mythology, I've always been, when the original Clash of the Titans came out, I fucking watched that. I always watched the Medusa scene like crazy. I knew the Medusa scene like by heart because I loved that scene at the end. The Medusa scene was great. I like Lizzo. I don't know about that much. Yeah. All right. Take it easy, Joey. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I like Medusa stuff. All right. Julian, other than Ben Affleck, who would be your biggest dream guest for the vodka stream? Dave Grohl. 100% Dave Grohl. And I've tried. I've sent a couple messages to the Foo Fighters Instagram, and they have not answered. And I was like, okay, well, Dave Grohl's been, making the rounds, promoting the new album. But yes, I think the ultimate biggest dream guest would be Dave Grohl. I would love to talk to him. Dave Grohl, I know that's not movies, but I don't care. It's Dave Grohl. You know, I've been following him forever. So yeah, that's right. And there you go. See, I mean, look at that misogynist right there, guys. Jeez. You know, all the accusations coming out from this woman hater right here. Yeah, look at that guy. Jesus Christ. This is why you got to watch out. Hey, Eric, if you could pull any strings, bro, dude, I've sent 2 messages to the Foo Fighters IG just to be like, hey, this would be perfect for Dave. You know, it's Dave and Dave drinking, because I know, you know, Dave Grohl's a drinker. So yeah, but yeah, look at that. I know, call him Zaddy, you weirdos. I can't do it. I don't call him Zaddy. I don't call him Boss. I call him Snyder or Zach. That's all. That's all. That's what it is. But yeah, see. Who's not gay for Snyder? Come on. All you guys are gay for Snyder. But I'm just saying, you know, this guy, no accusations. No accusations. Jesus Christ, man. No accusations on him.
I believe Joss Whedon.
Anyways, all right, epic. I'm currently replaying the God of War series and have been thinking about how awesome it would be if Zack Snyder got involved in a film or TV adaptation. Yeah, a lot of people have director cast him for that. Sorry, I said casted. Yeah, I could see that. Grayson, Fisher demanded Hamada apologize to the jail cast. Do you think Ray still intends to get him fired, or was there some water put under the bridge? Hamada did do anything as bad as Whedon or Johns, but he enabled. Yeah, I don't know the logistics of all that. So, I mean, I don't know if it was about getting him fired. It was just holding him accountable. Like I said, accountability over entertainment. Mr. Cooper Knox. I know we have Jay Oliva's adaptation, but I would love to see Paul Dini and Bruce Timm take a crack at a Dark Knight. Yeah, I've been rewatching, of course, Batman the Animated Series. I mean, you can't see, like, you know, Paul Dini and Bruce Timm are all over. I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have like the greatness that is Batman the Animated Series. So I wouldn't mind them taking a crack either. All right, Carrie. Hey, Dave, actors from Buffy and Angel are speaking out, but none of the Avengers cast. That's what I was talking about. I wonder if that's going to happen. Do you think part of the reason could be their ages when they were work? Yeah, that could be it too. You know, so he, like, Joss was able to, and that's the thing too. It's all about power, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if everybody in the Avengers cast were like, we were fine with Joss. It seems like Joss goes after people that are like underneath him, you know? I mean, he was the director of Buffy. It was his baby. And he had a bunch of unknown, pretty much fairly unknown actors and actresses. So, of course, he was like throwing out his power. But when it comes to the Avengers, he didn't quite have that. He didn't have that power, you know? So maybe there wasn't anything like that. But then maybe he kept his mouth shut because of Marvel. And we've heard stuff like this too. There's like, okay, he wanted to keep quiet. He was like following and just not being a dick. And then all of a sudden he had to get all that dickness out of him. So he went over to do the reshoots and he just acted like a dick towards everybody. I don't know. It's weird. It's all weird. I guess we'll see what happens. So they were more the stand up. Yeah. See, I totally agree with you. I agree with you, Carrie. I mean, it was a different kind of cast. Eric, hey, Dave, I'd say Buffy deserves a new rebirth of her career for her divisive blow here. I'd say we ought to pitch to Zach to cast her as Snyder. I don't know. As Kara? I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know. I think they're I'm not gonna agree with that one on Eric, but I like where your head's at. Let's see. This Joker look from DC Universe. Oh, yeah. Talking about the bulletproof vest and everything like that. Yeah, that'll be interesting with the trophies. Yeah, I think I kind of like, yeah. So I'm kind of wondering, like, somebody asked, like, do you think he's in more than one scene? I mean, I think it's all one scene, but I'm wondering if, like, but if there's, like, maybe there is 2 scenes. Now that I think about it, it's like, okay, maybe there's one where he's wearing, of course, the surgical stuff, and then there's one where he's wearing the bulletproof and badges, the stinking badges. Oh yeah, what'd you ask? Hey Dave, you think this makes the cut, but with the black suit? Nah, I don't think that's gonna make the cut with the black suit. And thank you again, Patton. I remember talk that Downey didn't get. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. So you heard that Robert Downey Jr. didn't get along. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. We're going to probably hear some stuff about Whedon. I think it's all going to be coming out slowly. I don't know if you've seen those new informations about Zack Snyder Justice League on Blu-ray 4K, but will you buy a copy? Yes, I'm going to plan. I don't even have a Blu-ray at the moment, but I plan on getting one, and then I'm going to start getting the physical media because I like delved into like digital. I'm just going to have digital. I don't want wires and boxes and shit like that. But now I'm like, you know what? I need to just dive back into it because I have like 3-4 boxes of DVDs in my closet just sitting there that I guess I should just probably throw away because DVDs are no longer really care. No, I'm not on Letterboxd. Don't do that. I'm on YouTube. Let's see, Jonathan, do you think the trailer on Sunday will feature Junkie Score? Yep. It's going to have Junkie Score all over it. March 18th. Can it top this? Not in the sense of that. It'll top a lot of things, but I mean, this is a whole different beast here, Mr. Schumacher Cut. It's a whole different beast. It's a whole different beast. Yeah. I think it's going to be a grand day, and the trailer is going to be absolutely fantastic. That's cool.
Oh, Black, I don't hate you because I'm brilliant. Like,
more people doing that. More people doing that, but I got to be careful with that. There's some bad language that has been said with this from the video game meme right here. Rambo, do you really think Walter Hamada will go? I think it's a stalemate situation. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but I mean, before that Flash movie kicks in the gear, they need to resolve that shit. So I don't know. And finally, John, do you think that Zach is spoiling us the whole Zack Snyder Justice League, or there's going to be more surprises? Don't worry. And don't think that it's just him. I don't think he wanted the Jared Leto Joker stuff to come out. I don't think he ever wanted that. It doesn't sound like he wanted that to be leaked, which it was. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing, too, before I wrap it up here, guys. But anyways, I don't think he wanted that out at first, but now that it is out, he's leaning into it. This is how smart Snyder is. It's like, all right, the surprise is out. Joker is a huge character. Jared Leto is a huge person, whatever. So let's lean into it. And it's working out because look at what was trending all yesterday. Everything's been trending. So I think it's good. But I wanted to show you guys this before I sign off here. Yeah, didn't take the wrap long, but here we go. HBO received no complaints about Joss Whedon before he exited the Nevers, Casey Bloy says. Oh, the rap. They are just fully in the pockets of some of these people. So, yeah, this is only like, a little bit after. It's like about 5 o'clock. What? Yeah, but look at that. The rap. Yes, you knew that this was going to be the case. This is such a non-article. This is such a non-article. I'm not even going to read it, but look at that. But you know what? Yeah, you knew that was going to be the case. It's like, yeah, there's going to be actors and actresses that were okay with him, okay? If he was like constantly a dick on everything he did, then nobody would work with him. But there's going to be moments where I guess, yeah, he just abused his power and acted like a piece of shit. So maybe, yeah, recently, of course, he was like, no, I'm going to be cool now. That's so stupid. The rap. Yeah, they got that call. They checked their Venmo. Okay, clear, go. Now we got to back up Joss Whedon. That's such a non-article. It's like, okay, congratulations. Somebody recently who worked with Joss Whedon didn't have any issues. Congratulations. Cool. Wow. Jesus Christ.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Seriously, Jesus Christ. That's such a non-article. Anyways, guys, all right, I got to wrap this up. Go ahead and head over to Real Emotion. They and then Multiversity, I can never say their name right. They had Ray Fisher on, so make sure you check out that too. I'm sure he said some more stuff on there. I saw that they had him as a special guest. So if you want to see what Ray Fisher had to talk about, apparently that they had him as a special guest. I don't know if he's still on there now. There's so many live streams that are happening right now. It's crazy. So I think my time's up. But but if not, go to the Real Emotion, guys. And like I said, it's Wednesday, so no Film Junkie Live tomorrow. I'm still trying to secure my guest for Friday for the vodka stream. So you patrons out there, I'll let you guys know as soon as I lock that guest in. It's been like a week of emailing and trying to schedule stuff. Obviously you guys know one of the people that I was trying to schedule with, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I'll secure a guest this Friday. Like I said, still trying to go back and forth. We'll see what happens. That's all I can tell you. We'll see what happens. And like I said, you patrons out there, you'll be the first to let it be. Let it be. That's right. Will it be? Will it be? Will it be? All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, thumbs up. Become a member. Hit that join button. Do that if you want to. I know one of these days maybe I'll get. There's a chance that one of these days I'll get what's her name on there. I can't even find the drop. There's too many drops now. I can't even find the drop. Oh, there it is. Jesus. All right. So maybe we'll get that. Well, that could happen one of these days. But anyways, all right. Hit that like, thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. If you want to become a patron, go ahead, hit the Patreon and help me out. That'd be sweet. And then, of course, you got merchandise down below. And, this, even though people hate Mr. Shapiro, it is still, now it's even more relevant when it comes to this drop.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Everybody got that?
That's right, motherfuckers. All right, talk to you guys later. Oh, where's my job?